All right, guys, we are here. It's not the Season 4 Episode 1 premiere, but we have something even better. We've got the year-end rewards.
Review.
We got the year-end review. We got the year review. We're doing our year awards and doing, the thing we did last time, going over the rankings and watching Justin win Company of the Year again for like the 6th time. It's going to be great.
All right, Chad. Before we get into it, I want to know, because last time we asked each other about like the top performers and all that shit after we already knew the wrestlers of the year and all that stuff. Let's ask them before this year. Let's get into our personal awards of the year, Chad. Let's start off with the number one, the wrestler of the year for each company. Who do you got?
Am I doing the number one wrestler for your company and you're doing mine?
No, you do it for what you think yours was on number one, your show, and my number one for mine.
For yours, I'm going to go with.
Who do you think had the best year?
It's tough because I think for you individually, for you in particular, it could be one of 3 people.
Oh, yes, it's true.
And I think one of those 3 people are Triple H, The Rock, and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yep.
I'm going to go with what my gut thinks, and honestly, my gut thinks The Rock pulls it off.
No, it's not what you think it's going to pull off in the game. It's what you actually think.
Oh, what I actually think? Yeah, I think it was The Rock. Oh, I've been very entertained with The Rock.
Now, what about you? What about WCW? Who was your number one guy all year, do you think?
It's tough because every time somebody was picking up momentum, they'd get hurt.
It's very unfortunate.
Yes, very much so. But I think with that, I'm going to go with a guy who I think finished the year, that back end of the year off very strong. I got to go with, I guess I was going to say the reigning champion, but the former champion, I got to go with Shawn Michaels.
Wow, Shawn. You think he was number one even though he joined late?
I do. I think as soon as as soon as Shawn Michaels joined, business picked up.
All right. Do you want to hear what I have?
Yes.
Okay. So for me, or I'm going to go with you first.
Okay.
And mine's not Shawn Michaels. And it's not because I have any bias or hatred towards him. He left under good terms. It's fine. My guy, I think, who had the best year for WCW is a man that came out of Starrcade a winner, Chad. And my guy... Well, I think he was former champion. I think Goldberg was probably your number one guy all year.
Okay.
He was world champion at one point. He's Money in the Bank now. He may have been hurt, but I think he was the best wrestler of the year. Jericho floundered a little bit. Shawn wasn't there all year.
If Jericho doesn't go on that tour and just keeps on keeping on, I think he has it, at least for my company. But I
think it's an easy runaway for WWF right now. It's Stone Cold, number one. I think that's by far. I think Brock's probably 2. Because, he's lost one match all year.
Yeah, that's fair.
This is the year of Brock. He won the Rumble. He won at Mania. I think he's a slight number 2, but I think Stone Cold beating Taker twice, becoming World Heavyweight Champion, having hundreds here and back and forth everywhere, whatever. Doesn't matter. Well, what's your favorite match of the year? What was your match of the year, Chad?
My match of the year.
Do you have one?
Yeah, I do. Honestly, I think it was probably, you know what? Actually, I know exactly what it is. Fucking Undertaker Stone Cold Mania streak shocked the absolute shit out of me. I think I genuinely popped when that happened, and I think that's probably my favorite match, for you. And then for me, it's got to be my first 100 match.
Which was
Chris Jericho, Hulk Hogan.
Well, that was 2000.
Was it?
Was it this year?
I thought it was this year.
Are you sure? Did I not have that for the moment last year? Let me look. Are you sure?
No. Actually, you know what? I think you were right. I think it was last year.
Yeah, I think it was too.
Yeah.
Because Hogan didn't wrestle after...
Correct. No, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Well, then if that's... You know what, though? Okay, actually, you know what, Justin? I'm changing my answer. I know what it is.
What was it?
My favorite match of this year was probably a match that I've had ready and locked and loaded in the wings that I've been building towards since Starrcade this year. I think you're already writing it down. It was my Starrcade main event. We're going back to Shawn Michaels. I think Bret Shawn was my favorite match of the year.
Yeah, I also wrote that down for yours. I think that's probably your best. I think number 2, which could possibly win match of the year in the game, Shawn Michaels RVD.
Oh, that's a good one too.
100. For me, Taker and Austin, probably number 2. But Brock Rock, Mania.
Yeah.
Main event. Come on, that was a banger.
That was a banger.
What about favorite feud, Chad? What about your favorite feud? Probably Shawn Michaels, Bret again?
Yeah, I feel bad that it's just a Shawn Michaels sweep, but I just had a lot of fun booking this story. So
I have one for you. That is pretty funny, and I hated during it. But I think it was one of my favorites because I hated it. What about for my show?
For your show, I mean, your just entire run, everything you've done with Brock is probably my favorite story you've done.
Well, okay, Brock's story.
Yeah.
Let's put Brock.
Yeah, just do Brock.
All right, for me, for you, Bret Hart and Mask Guy. My favorite because I hated it so goddamn much, Chad.
It wasn't the Lodi 24/7 championship.
For me, for my show, I mean, 2002 probably gonna be Chad and Fig.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Psychosis Mystico.
Damn, I'm changing my pick of wrestler of the year. Chad Collier wins your 2020. Yeah, I'm changing that.
What about rookie of the year or young wrestler?
That's also gonna go to Chad Collier for your company.
He's not a rookie.
Yeah, he's a rookie in my eyes.
Is everything just from here on out gonna be?
No. If I have to pick an actual rookie for you, an actual young wrestler. Oh, John Cena.
Okay, John Cena. That's a big one. I think
I
Cena. If Chase Tatum doesn't leave, it's Clyde Flanders, but he left, so it's gonna be John. For you, I don't even fucking know. Do you have any rookies?
For me,
Did you bring anyone?
I had an entire Tough Enough roster.
Chuck Palumbo.
Chuck Palumbo. See, I think I really liked Chris Harris for me.
Oh, write down Chris Harris then, Chad.
Yeah.
Chris Harris.
I also really liked Charlie Haas too.
I mean, yeah, if he didn't get eliminated so early, I feel like he had a run. What about Tag Team of the Year?
Tag Team of the Year.
Tag Team of the Year, Chad.
Well, for you, it's the Rat Boys.
All right. What about for you?
And then for me, Justin's checking his door. So people stomping around out there.
Oh, it's fucking 8 a.m.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I pissed off every neighbor I have. For you?
For me, my favorite tag team of the year.
I have 2 for me.
For me?
Not for me right now.
I'm probably gonna do the Dudley Boys. I think they've had a pretty good, solid year too.
You said Rat Boys for me, even though they lost the belts.
Yeah.
Oh man, number 1 and 2 for me, Savan and Rob and Renee. You know, the La Resistance.
Yeah.
Bashams have been kind of killer this year too.
Yeah.
They're on the roll. They're almost there. I can't think of one for you. Your tag teams have been all over the place. Dudley's probably, but wasn't Devon not around for the first half?
There was a story about them getting back together.
Yeah, I'll probably put Dudley's.
I feel like all they could be Tap Out Crew maybe.
Owen and Raven.
Owen and Raven.
Yeah, I think Owen and Raven actually.
Yeah.
What about biggest surprise wrestler? Someone you didn't think would be good, who is good, and who is someone over in each. Clyde Flanders.
Yeah, I was gonna say Clyde Flanders definitely. Yeah.
What about for you?
For me,
I have one perfect.
I'm curious what you had. I'm curious what you put down.
Shannon Moore winning the goddamn
yeah,
fucking big gold belt.
Yeah, that's probably mine too.
Beating Jericho, beating Shawn, right?
Yeah, and then doing nothing afterwards.
Nah, it's on you.
Getting hurt and then winning.
He could also be on Bust of the Year. Won the belt, didn't do anything. Has the television belt, doesn't do anything with it. Is he a bust?
I don't think he's a bust. I don't think you can win. I don't think you win probably the biggest tournament for my company, the world title and a TV title in the same year.
But he didn't do anything doing it.
Yeah, but winning the Cruiserweight Classic alone makes you not a bust because he did beat a lot of people to get that.
Yeah. So. Trying to think. Bust is hard because it's hard. I mean, I put him last year. For me, JBL might be there because he just can't get anything rolling.
Yeah.
I have also a surprise for me. Lenny Lane.
For bust?
No, for surprise.
Oh, surprise.
I think Clyde and Lenny Lane are 1 and 2.
Yeah. I'm thinking of a bust.
Sean
right?
Daivari too. Yeah.
Let's see.
I can't really think of one. There's not really like Stone Cold was it last year because he didn't do shit.
Yeah, I don't think I had that big of a bust. I think I did a pretty good job of keeping everybody pretty
Yeah, I think so,
pretty
Chad.
standard, which is wild to me.
Samoa, I mean, maybe Samoa. I don't know. Samoa got a couple big wins, but he won the world title last year or this year.
Oh, actually, you know what? Bust of the year for me. This might be a weird one because he also just won at Starrcade. But I'm gonna go Jeff Hardy because Jeff Hardy was literally going to be in a world title feud, and I was looking at him to
yeah, I think
I was looking at him to be a Money in the Bank winner or in the Universal Championship match at Starrcade, but he got popped with drugs and it cost him, so he's a bust.
What about the last one? Your favorite moment of the year for either company?
For you, it's I guess it is gonna be all Chad Collier. For you, it's anytime I do anything as a rap boy. Big Chad, definitely for you. For me,
what is your favorite moment of the year?
I have so many.
I can think of one for you, for sure. Mine for you, Shawn Michaels coming in. That's probably a huge moment. Maybe Kidman being the new owner. That was cool.
that was
Tough Enough was also a cool moment.
I think Tough Enough was my favorite moment.
I hope you keep it going, Chad.
I am already looking at my rookies for season 2.
All right, Chad, you ready to look at the Wrestler of the Year in game?
No, because it's gonna make me sad.
All right, let's get going. Chad, look away.
No, we're gonna look together.
Wow.
Oh. Wow! I did not expect Shawn Michaels to win Wrestler of the Year.
There you go.
Incredible.
I wonder, that match must have put him over, that final match.
Wow. I told you he had a back half. He'd make a run.
I felt like, but technically, he was a WWF superstar this year, too.
Yeah.
So, we technically helped. He wrestled Jerry Lynn. He lost to Bret. He only wrestled pay-per-views, basically, at the end. Well, that's perfect. Good for him, though. I didn't think he deserved it, but when he was on top, his big matches, he came out, and then he had shit matches like with Road Warrior Honk and everything. So, well, big year for Shawn Michaels, Chad.
Yeah.
Number one. Company of the year, though. 4th time. What can I say?
I was like, I'm gonna how shit if this doesn't say him.
This is either Tenzan and who was it? His tag team are Owen and Raven.
I literally you beat me to it. I was literally just about to say I think it's Edge and Christian.
Edge and Christian, your tag team champions, and your tag team of the year.
Yes.
Shawn and RVD.
Wow, what a call! You called that. What a call!
They have two fucking banger of a match. WrestleMania
show of the year.
Okay.
Brock finally beat AJ for a young wrestler of the year.
That's gonna be a rivalry for years to come, Chad.
Until they're no longer young.
Which one of your wrestlers got veteran, Bret or Hogan? It's gotta be Bret.
Maybe even Shawn. Oh, it was Bret.
It's gotta be Bret. I don't think Shawn's old enough yet.
Does Debbie Malenko win Female Wrestler of the Year?
Either her or Aja Kong.
Okay. Aja Kong.
There you go. KWGP, Most Improved Company of the Year. Good for them. Independent. I love that. That's so funny. Mike Tyson, Manager of the Year again. Perfect. Announcer, do you think Jim Ross?
That's going to be Jim Ross.
Yeah. And then Mel Sanders, color commentator for GWF, IWW, and KSW. And referee Teddy Long, his first time ever, Chad. Wow. All right. Was that you? Or was that me? Was that me? I got Petey Williams?
Oh, wow.
What the fuck? Since when? Did he? Because I own the Canadian company that owns that dojo.
I want, you know how much I love a Canadian destroyer.
Well, maybe we'll talk. Let's go to Power 500, Chad. Do you want to?
Yes, let's look at that.
Wow, Shawn Mick, 1 and 2. Wow. Okay, Shawn Michaels, number 1.
Cybernetico at 5.
I'm actually going to go to 100, and we're going to be surprised from here on out, Chad.
Okay.
La Park at 100. He got a 100. He had a 100 match. He also was 4 and 24 this year. Guys down on the bottom: Piper, Super Crazy, Toshi, Sasuke, Chavo, Kidman. Kidman's good. Kidman was in the World War III.
Oh yeah, he did. I forgot to say there was gonna be a spot where he put himself in it.
Lenny Lane 112, right below Ahmed Johnson, but right above 6. Shane Elms, DDP, Aja Kong at 107. Good for you. All right, La Park at 100. Pentagon at 99, Chad.
Yes, Pentagon Junior's
dead. Abismo Negro, 2001. He's in 98. 25-4. Ray, Tampa Bay Buccaneero.
Big Tom Brady guy.
Apollo, TNA legend. Mosquito Cigar, Akira 2, El Sonic, Ace Steel, number 92. Another man who had 100 this year. 14-11. Stone Cold carrying everyone, and that's why I'm surprised Stone Cold was not number 1. Lex.
Wow, Lex Luger in 2001.
New Japan legend, 6-19. He had a 91 over there with Jushin. That's why. That's a Jushin. Tyson at 90. Sasuke at 89. Scott Hall, 88. He's having a rough go with it.
He was 4 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, and 16 losses.
Wow, I didn't realize he had that bad of a year.
Me neither.
Good God, that's what I'm saying. Like, you told me this guy's going over the outsiders. I said, who cares? These guys suck. Fujita. Bryan Danielson up from 125 last year, 23-10. Big year for him. He had a 98 at one point. Who was that match against, Chad? Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
When Shawn Michaels went over.
Helped be a part of Shawn Michaels' match of the Wrestler of the Year campaign.
Yeah, that was Shawn Michaels last year, or last match in WWF. Kane, down from 43 this year. Chase Tatum, up about 300 spots from last year.
Wow.
27-8. Clyde Flanders, who went on a run.
I think you mean the gentleman Chase Tatum.
CM Punk, up from 235 last year, Chad. A big win for him. He had 100 at No Way Out. That Taka Michinoku tag team match. What a match that was. Atlantis, Pirate Morgan.
Shane Douglas.
The franchise.
Shane Douglas had a weird year because it started off very strong. He was with the Paul Heyman guys.
We watched a movie with Shane Douglas and you got infatuated with him.
We literally watched, like, what was it, like fucking Wrestlers versus Zombies or something? And I said, Justin, I'm pushing the franchise.
And then you realized him and Taz have zero chemistry, and that was it.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Although I will say, they kept the tag titles for longer than they should have.
So was Shannon Moore. Latin Lover down 20 spots this year, even though he went 23-7 this year. I thought he would be better. Like, in-ring wise. Look at all those greens.
Yeah.
He should be a blue guy. He lost to Clyde Flanders once.
He did.
Liz Mark Jr. Silver King. Stardust. Could have been higher, but got injured.
Yeah.
How unfortunate. Heavy Metal. Mark Henry at 73, Chad. He's had a weird year.
Yeah.
He wrestled in All Japan at one point. Lost to Brock Lesnar. His best match. He had a world title match against The Rock at the Royal Rumble. Bet you forgot about that.
Wow.
In what fucking world?
Won the tag team titles, though.
I forgot about that. Did they?
Part of the Tap Out crew.
Don't ever think he defended them.
I think they did.
Were they tag team champs this year?
Yeah.
That doesn't say anything about tag outs here.
No, they were tag team titles. Remember, Seth Stallone just gave it to him.
Ah, well, they never defended them.
Oh.
I see the global titles. They had them right here, but they never defended them. Wow, grabbed the belts and never defended them. Typical WCW. Vader at 72, Chad. How do you feel about that?
Wild.
Teddy Hart. No reason why you should be this high, buddy. 3-23. You're just an enhancement talent right now. You just come in there, have good matches with people. Don Fry, shout out to Don Fry, had a 90. His average rating's a 78 in match-wise, so it's not like he's bad.
No, he's a Hart.
Shocker. He was a WCW guy. Remember, he defeated Super Cal on Nitro. Mm-hmm. Perro Aguayo Jr., Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy's probably higher if I don't start burying him because he fucking cost me prestige.
Yeah, 20-22.
He was on a bit of a run, and then I said, I'm going to start. You're being punished.
He wrestled a lot. What was his best match? A 97. What the fuck was that? Oh. CMML. That's why. That's why I don't remember that fucking match. Jeff Hardy, 68. He up 4 spots from last year, Chad. Chad Collier, 21-11.
Wow, went from 192 to 67.
What a year Chad Collier's had.
I mean, look at him. Come on.
Right below Hogan. I wish we didn't look at the top because this is a fun way to do this.
Yeah.
Booker T85 or 65, down 8 spots from last year, 15 and 10. He's had a weird year.
I want to point out Hogan had such a shit year and barely wrestled, but it was still up like 20 spots.
Shannon Moore, sorry, choked and died right there. Our buffs of the year. He had a 29 at one point, Chad. On WCW, that's how far he's come. He beat Dan Severn and then won a belt. Big year for Shannon Moore.
Yeah. What's next for Shannon Moore? People are wondering.
I don't know. He lost the TV belt without defending it ever, so. Yeah. Kid Cash, 83. I love Kid Cash. Or 63, sorry.
Yeah, it was fun having him getting chased out of the arena.
Yeah, he doesn't wrestle in a lot of tag matches. Look at this streak of one-on-ones right here. Satoshi Kojima.
Ooh, I think another big underrated moment. I don't think one of us can claim it because it was kind of something we both did. I really liked the SummerSlam.
I love that. That was fun.
We sent Jericho over.
That was fun. Maybe Hogan at Mania getting inducted and beating Savage.
Yeah, that was fun too.
Nakanishi, John Cena did not place last year. 60th this year. 2 100s to end.
Kid's good.
Average a 70 though. That's the crazy thing this year. 2 100s and he's still only average a 70. Huge. He's a mega star right now, right? He's got 90s. Look at this pop game. 8 to 91 in 1 year.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's how you push him, brother. That's how you push a superstar. Right there. He's got 97 star quality. Huge. John Cena. Ken Shamrock. Up 8 spots from last year. He's number 59, Chad.
Oh, yeah. Weird year for Ken Shamrock.
Former world champion, right?
Yeah. Universal champion.
Lost at Clash of the Champions to Samoa Joe. Yeah. Good for Ken. I love Ken Shamrock. Give him back. Steven Regal. The man who beat Barry Horowitz earlier this year. 22 and 7. Dave, what do you feel? How do you
also beat Excalibur?
What do you feel about Steven Regal, John?
Oh, I love Regal.
What about Taka?
I'm also really happy Taka's here.
Best match, that tag match with Stone Cold. I'm pissed off that he ever left. Because we found out he had excellent chemistry and he had that huge match. He won the belts and then left. No one saw that coming.
No
one. Not even Chad.
No.
Not even me. Kevin Nash, 8 and 22 this year. Another one like Scott Hall, just having an awful year. Just used to put people over at this point.
I mean, at this point though, he's that age. He should be used to put people over.
Yeah, but maybe not at the price you're giving both those guys.
I mean, fair.
You are paying them a lot of money behind it. They're like 6th and 5th of most paid on your show. And Scott Hall won 4 times all year. Minoru Suzuki up 30 spots this year, Chen.
Oh, yeah?
He was the biggest rise last year. He's only up 30 this year.
Our Universal champion.
A Universal. Only averaging an 84. His worst match all year, Chase Tatum, that star kid. That's not great.
No, not great. When your lowest match of the year is
a world title match at Starrcade, that's not a good. I don't know who you blame that on. Do you blame it on Chase or do you blame it on Suzuki?
I just didn't click.
Remember when was it Miz had a world title reign and they blamed everything on Miz? Mm-hmm. Do you blame it on Suzuki?
I don't blame anybody.
Well, that's why you're not winning Company of the Year. Perry Saturn up 134 spots this year, Chad.
Wow.
I don't know why I'm asking you about your guy because he was mostly my guy this year.
He was mostly yours, although he's currently my television champion.
Won the U.S. belt retained it at WrestleMania. Actually lost it at Mania. His best match was a 99. Who the fuck did he have a 99 with? Taker? Where the fuck is that? Oh, Mick Foley came in and whooped his ass. Oh no, don't look, Chad. Don't look. Okay, Taz 53 up 10 spots. Chad's so tired. He doesn't want to do this anymore.
No, Taz had another good.
He has no idea. This is one of my favorite episodes of the year.
Yeah, no,
I just love looking at all this shit and talking about.
Taz had another good year. Like I said, joined the Paul Heyman guys. Now he's in Suzuki-gun. Was a tag team champion, and he had a really good showing in the lead up to Money in the Bank.
He beat Canyon. He beat Bubba, but he lost to Joe.
Yep.
And yeah, there you go. June, Don Fry, fuck you, buddy. Came over. I just wanted to. He came over to like smooth over WWF and New Japan relations, and they immediately hated me. So I immediately jobbed him out to guys like Bryan Danielson and Alex Wright, and that was fun. That was a good time. I like that.
And we like jobbing him out. It was fun.
Rikishi, the man that gave Brock Lesnar his first loss. Right here. SummerSlam. Rikishi beating Brock Lesnar. Cashing in Money in the Bank or King of the Mountain. And, he had a hell of a year. And I think this is only the beginning for Rikishi. He's now a former champion. He has that pedigree that people...
No, I did not see Rikishi being the guy who ended the undefeated streak.
I think, look, I loved it. I loved it.
It was unexpected. It was different. Hoovy.
21-16, losing to Lodi.
Yes.
Right there. He's on a cold streak right now, losing 3 of his last 4 matches. Not a good.
98 with AJ though for the cruiserweight title.
Yeah, he was very good. That's when he won it.
Yeah.
And only defended it a few times after that. El Samurai, Otani, Dean Malenko, leader of the Boston Combat Club, one of my favorite stables that we got going right now. Nick Gage. Shout out Nick Gage.
Shout out Nick Gage.
Oh, man. Tag team of the year. Fucking Brothers of Construction.
Oh, I also want to change I'm running for favorite moment of the year for your company is, and Nick Gage hits him with the stab in the forehead with a fork.
Stabbing him in the head with a fork.
Stabbing him in the head with a fork. And I lost it.
That was so funny.
I said, are you kidding me?
Christian Cage, tag team of the year.
Yeah, of course. Had a good year.
Good year.
Weird year, him and Edge getting back together.
I loved it. Then he started kissing, and Samoa Joe up fucking 400 spots, 300 spots.
Yeah, Jesus, wow.
32-6, former Universal Champion, Chad. Won it
and television champion.
And won it but then his big feuds he always lost. Shout out Jericho. Shout out Team Canada. Get the fuck out of here, buddies. We move on. Scott Steiner down 10 spots this year.
You've ruined him.
What do you mean? He's 17-12.
You've ruined him.
He was former world champion this year, Chad.
He was a world champion last year with me too, and he was higher in the rankings.
That's not my fault. It's because Raven's down. You ruined him.
Nah, he's good.
Chad, Raven down 16 spots.
He's a tag team champion.
Tag team champion defeating Mortis and Abyss at Starrcade. He's just hanging around. He's just hanging around.
Just being a really good worker.
He's being a really good worker, him and Owen Hart are. So, they wrestled back in March, and they had an awful match. 77. Gross. We hate that. PJ Black at 4.
Father, and now the guy who's running WWF.
WWF Raw GM, PJ Black. He's had a hell of a year.
Yeah.
He had a 99 with The Rock at Judgment Day. He beat The Rock, Chad. He beat Savio Vega. He beat Jay Bradley. Who beats Jay Bradley?
Who the fuck is Jay Bradley?
The Undertaker.
The Undertaker at 38.
10 matches.
He's down from 17 last year.
Well, he also wrestled a lot. When you only,
a lot less.
If you wrestle less, the less you can go down. Because he averaged a 93. So when he was wrestling, dominant matches, huge matches. His worst one was the Rumble. His worst single match, Bam Bam.
Yeah.
So, when does Taker come back? He got sent to hell by Stone Cold. Who knows when he comes back? Sean Stasiak up 10 spots last year. He got hurt.
Yep.
Last year, and he came back when he came back right after Mania. That was his first match.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Did he come back at Mania?
I don't think he came back at Mania. I think he came back the week of the Raw after Mania. Okay. That was the big surprise. And still has not gotten his hand on Brock Lesnar in a one-on-one match. They've fought in tag matches, but not on a one-on-one match yet. When does that happen? Bill, if it happens, Goldberg down 6 spots this year, Chad. 22-12 for Goldberg this year. Johnny B. Bad, get Johnny B. Bad out of here.
Yeah, he might be in the wave of budget cuts for the impending WCW.
Who, Johnny B. Bad?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Goldberg.
Oh no, it's certainly not Goldberg.
He's wrestled a lot in other companies because he had the global championship a lot. So he was wrestling in different companies a lot, and that's probably what ruined him. I'm joking. I love Goldberg. He had a good year, I think. 4 straight wins. He beat Jericho twice. He won Money in the Bank. He lost. Did you strip him of the Universal title? No. Suzuki cashed in. I forgot you didn't book a match like that. You absolute goofball. Sting up 15 spots this year.
Yeah. My goal for this year was to try to make get Sting over again. Because at one point, And I remember we saw this. At one point, Sting was like just recognizable.
This was last year, actually.
And I went, that's uncalled for.
You said this last year at the year-end review.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was already over by the start of this year. Oh, the Syndicate story got Sting back over.
Yeah.
I mean, he's very injury-prone right now.
Yeah.
You can see right here in the right here, March, never wrestled again until August. Came back and beat Hogan his first match back after that torn ACL. Got hurt again. So, I mean, 2 major injuries this year for Sting. So he was 14-3 going into those pay-per-view matches. Psychosis up 22 spots this year, Chad. What's his deal?
I have no idea what the fuck you're doing with Psychosis.
He's lost his goddamn...
It's so weird.
He's lost his goddamn mind, Chad.
I did not think this was what Psychosis would be doing in WWF.
What do you... He's lost his fucking mind, Chad.
Yeah.
He's taking it out on Mystico, who tried to calm him down after he lost the World Heavyweight Championship, his pride and joy. Speaking of
Mystico,
he hasn't wrestled since October, where he beat Jeff Jarrett and then got his ass kicked by Psychosis, Jen. The biggest moment of the year, maybe you letting Alex Wright go.
Yeah. That
might be your biggest downfall, Chad.
Yeah.
This might be the biggest star of the game.
Yeah, not one of my better moments.
Then Del Santo. Chad looking at his phone right now.
It's because I don't want to have to face the music. Hey, it's Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio down. Oh, Alex Wright was up like 80 spots this year. Rey Mysterio down 15.
Yeah.
And 28 and 21. He's had an up all over the place here. I don't know if he's face or heel ever. I don't know if he's face or heel right now.
He's a babyface right now.
He beat Perry Saturn.
He did.
He should be fucking the champion. Masawa here, 14-2 this year. WWF's biggest signee, probably of the year, I think. And only time will tell because he's having hell of a matches when he has big matches. Kid Cash and him, 95. Him and Steiner, 96. He's going to be a big deal. He's going to be a big problem for you. We're in the top 30 now. Nagata, Chad.
Love me some Yuji Nagata.
Owen Hart dropping from 5 to 28. God, he has fallen off. He's washed up.
I don't think he's washed up.
He just had a feud with the fucking Road Warriors that kind of hurt him a little bit. And then he lost the fucking global championships to Al Samurai and Uzika.
Who have them still to this day.
Yeah. He had wrestled a lot this year. Good grief, you're burning him, Chad. You're burning Owen Hart. 27 Universal 2000. Ooh. Ultimo Guerrero. Ooh. Tenzan. Ooh. Hase. Ooh. Hashimoto. Paul White. Look at those greens, man. When he wrestles, he has bangers.
Yeah.
He was former WWF champion this year, was he not?
He was, yeah.
He was a champion for Jesus. When did he win the belt? He got gifted the belt, did he not?
Yes.
Yes. I don't think he ever defended it. Looking at these ratings, like he ever defended it. Oh, wait, he got hurt, didn't he? And he came back. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. He never had the belt this year. That was last year he had the belt. And then he got hurt. And then, yep. Yeah, that'll do it. Chris Kanyon. Wrestling a lot. 20 and 22. He's up 21 spots. Yeah. How do you feel about Chris Kanyon being top 21?
I mean,
is it deserved?
He's pulling double duty.
Him and Jericho having 100. Him and Shawn Michaels having 100. Shawn Michaels definitely, I think, should be 100 or Wrestler of the Year. Oh, Liger 20. He's wrestled.
I miss having Liger on my roster so much.
123 and 26.
Wow.
He's wrestling a lot. He has great matches. 19 Jeff Jarrett. Shout out Jeff Jarrett. 4-time 100 Club member this year. Is that not insane? How am I not putting the belt on him? I'm thinking about it at this point. Him and Cena having a banger of a match. Him and Austin. Austin was in 3 of those 4 100s. Oh my God. Bret Hart 18, down 5 spots from last year. Remember, Bret Hart said he was going to be the number 1 wrestler of the year last year, and now he's not the wrestler of the year.
And Shawn Michaels is.
Bret fighting the fucking mask guys for months and months, and probably didn't help this year for his average rating.
No, but it's for the story.
Yeah, and they weren't that bad anyway.
He main evented Starrcade this year.
And he won.
And he won.
And he won. Did that put him back over, Chad? Do you think? We'll look later.
Did you honestly didn't think Bret was going to win?
No. No. Didn't think you would put the belt on an old man at this point of the year. He was Veteran of the Wrestler of the Year, Chad.
No, he was world champion.
AJ up 42 spots.
Wow.
Top 17, AJ Styles. Former Universal Champion this year? Yeah. Well, he was for a little bit. He lost the belt in January to Ken Shamrock in a MMA Octagon match at Cyber Sunday. What a match that was. And I don't. He never really gained the momentum ever again.
Right.
Never was really part of that main event scene.
He's getting there, though.
True. Could have won Money in the Bank. Could have put him right back in there, but him and Rey Mysterio have been in like every match together this year. So Randy Orton up from 105 last year. Randy Orton, the future of the company, Chad. Randy Orton and John Cena and Brock Lesnar. You need some stars like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wish even Edge, like you have fucking Edge too.
Yeah, Edge is huge.
Daniel Bryan.
How old is Edge? 28, and he has a lot more time. Expires in 56 days, Jen.
Having Edge be sick.
We'll look at your finances right after this to see if you can even afford him.
Yeah.
Edge, what more can I say about the tag team of the year? Edge and Christian. Benoit did not place last year. 39-3 this year.
Wow.
I don't think he wrestled that year. Well, if he did, it was right before he got hurt. He was out for a year. Remember that?
Yeah.
Benoit, 39-3. One of the best wrestlers in the game right now. Mm-hmm. One of the least good people in the world ever.
Yes.
Top five pieces of shit in wrestling history. But in this game, he's very good. Chono. Okay, good for you, buddy.
Good for Chono.
Triple H, 12 last year, 12 this year. Consistency. Lost to Ray Lloyd here in CMML. Suffered. No, I don't think he got hurt at all. He just doesn't wrestle as much. He had a big run right here. Good Lord. He was almost world champion. Just couldn't get it done. King of the Ring. And first time that someone won the King of the Ring and didn't win the belt at SummerSlam or the next pay-per-view. First time that's ever happened, Chad. It's unpredictability here. He had two banger matches with Stone Cold, or with Brock Lesnar. Got that 100 with Stasiak at King of the Ring. Just couldn't do it. Remember, Steve Austin didn't even win King of the Ring this year. He lost in the finals.
What a lame ass.
Now we have to talk about this. The piece of shit.
Eddie Guerrero got a 97 at Starrcade.
Cool. Got 100 with La Parka. So who cares? Nice. I mean, Eddie down 2 spots went from 9 to 11. Never forget to. But a nice year for Eddie Guerrero. What's next for him? He's just gonna wrestle in CMML for how long? Oh, 3.5 more years. Yep. Cool. So we'll never see Eddie Guerrero again, it sounds like. RVD top 10.
Yep.
Wow. Unfortunate injury, though. What is he? Torn ACL, right? Major staph. What a fucking awful injury that is.
Yeah.
A staph infection. Nothing you can do about it.
Because I didn't have to rewrite a ton, but I was like, man, like.
He's a top 10 talent this year.
Yeah.
You can't. That's tough to lose regardless. Jericho, down from 2 last year.
Yeah, now he's at 9.
He was our consensus #1 wrestler of the year for your show last year.
Yep.
And now this year, I didn't even think about him. He had a good run, but, that tour didn't help. Him losing to Shannon Moore probably didn't help his credibility at all. His #1 match, WWF SummerSlam. Did he get? Yeah, he had another one. Him and Ken. He started off hot this year, though, for real. He just couldn't keep it going. He had to go fucking sing Judas. Angle 8. Angle was I feel like a bust.
Just can't win the big one.
Just can't win the big one. He did defeat Shawn Stasiak, so he will be facing Brock Lesnar.
Which he will lose.
At Royal Rumble. Can he win that one?
No.
Well, you don't know yet, Chad. Kaiji Muto at 7. Another huge pickup for me. Another huge pickup. Chad is yawning at the thought of Kaiji Muto at top 7.
His lowest rating match is Backlash.
Yeah, his first pay-per-view. Well, they took on Stash and Stud, so that's not on him. That's on the game. But ever since, he's on a good run. Him and Triple H, him and Kurt Angle, he's getting big wins. He beat Christian, he beat Mike Tyson in one-on-ones. He's having a good year, Chad. Top 7. Brock Lesnar, 21-3. 2 losses to Kishi, and then another loss in a tag match somewhere. I don't remember where. When the fuck was it? Oh, the triple. Stasiak, Triple H, Kishi beating Future Shock out of 77. His worst match all year. No, it wasn't. It was him and Jimmy Jacobs. Regardless, Lesnar winning the Royal Rumble, winning the belt at Mania, winning, beating everyone, getting the belt back at Judgment Day in a one-on-one last man standings match. This guy's done it all. Who is going to dethrone Brock Lesnar? Who's going to actually beat him in a one-on-one match without any Money in the Bank cash-ins or anything like that? Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? Cybernetico top 5. Let's go. Good for you, buddy. 39-9. Stone Cold. I don't think Stone Cold's top 4. I think he's top 2. I think it should be Stone Cold. I know the top 3 from here on. It's Rock, Foley, Shawn, right? Yeah. Wow. Do you agree with those top 4 right there?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't. What is Foley in WWF? He's 9-6. Okay, he's only got blue numbers. Average in WWF. Why did you let him go?
I didn't. He requested his release. He quit.
Oh my god.
He didn't resign.
Oh my god. I gave him $400,000 a month though. That's kind of crazy. Wow. Oh, he actually. No, I hired him when he was still with you.
Yeah. Well, I didn't let him go. I offered him a contract.
Yeah, and he just signed with me instead.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe I released him. Remember that?
Chris Jericho's bodyguard.
Remember that? Remember when I released him just because I had nothing to do with Mankind, and then, good lord, who was he feuding with? Oh, he hates Sid Vicious. I forgot about that. Mick Foley, a big jump. Shawn Michaels, your #1 guy this year, Chad. How do you feel about that? Do you think that's deserved?
Very well deserved. Very deserved.
Yeah, I'm proud. In average rating wise, I don't think he deserves it with the top guys. I think Stone Cold probably deserves it. But his win-loss is actually just about the same. And Stone Cold's had a lot of hundreds this year. I don't know. Yeah, you can't argue with either. I think it's Shawn, Austin 1 and 2. I don't think it's Foley, Rock right there. I think Rock's 3, Foley's 4, Lesnar's 5, Cybernetico 6. But that's just me. Who's number 500 though? Maybe you'll sign number 500, Chad.
Maybe.
Eddie Steinbach.
I won't.
Why not? Sonny Siaki. I'm gonna look at this. Like, I love looking at these stuff. You don't have to look at it. I'll look at it off screen. Look, Crash Holly made it, Chad.
Yeah.
Cole Cabana made it. NXT superstar. Oh, maybe I shouldn't look at these. Maybe that'll spoil who's in NXT. We don't want to do that. I'm gonna sign Petey Williams, and I'll trade him to Chad because he wants him. Does he even have star quality? I have no idea. Well, that's it. Anything else you want to look at? Most popular, maybe? You want to see if Bret Hart went over? You just want to go to bed.
No, you look.
Where the fuck is Bret? Bret, 27th most over in the world.
Yeah, he's got blue numbers.
Or in America. He's got blue numbers. Kishi, Sting, Suzuki got mega over. Who knew? He went up 6 last month, just beating Chase Tatum. Orton, Hogan, Cena, top 17. All right, Kaiji's up there now. Wow, Shawn's at 13. Ugh. Paul White, RVD at 11 because he can't fall because he's hurt. Alex Wright, top 10. Goldberg, Triple H, Stasiak, Foley. Benoit's your top guy.
As far as like most popular?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Samoa, wow, he's finally. Look at him. I know we didn't look at it all month. He's starting. He's there.
Yeah.
This is where he should have been when he won the belt the first time. Oh, Psychosis. I don't even. He's lost his damn mind, Chad. What's his deal?
What's his deal? What's the deal with Samoa Joe?
Shane Helms, you're 100th. Wow. And company awards. Oh, look at this one. Look at TNA right above you, Chad. Right above you, you little scumbag. Any news? Oh, wait, that's new people that entered. We'll have to handle that later. All right, Chad. I think that's it. Anything you need to? Anything that you want to look at?
I think that's it.
You think that's it? Wow. Wow. Look at that. Another one, Chad. The 4th time. What can I say? We're the best. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we got more in depth last year, but it wasn't 8:30 in the morning last year, and Chad wants to go to bed.
Right, correct.
Sorry, everyone. Our content has to suffer because Chad needs sleep.
I do. I'm a grown boy.
Well, you should have thought about that, Chad. You should have thought about that. You gotta go out for the people. Go to bed.
Oh, I went out for the people.
Oh, you did go out, didn't you? You little fucking
go out for the people.
You little pervert. Let's go.
All right, guys.
I got it.
These were our rankings.
You go to bed. I'll go over some other guys. Let's go to bed. I'm gonna keep looking. Wow, C.W. Anderson, 268. Tank Abbott, Chad.
I don't want people to hear me snoring in the background. That's inhaling.
All right. Hey, shout out Randy Savage being at 256.
Oh, I had a boy Randy Savage.
Right below Tanahashi, but
Is Ric Flair even on this?
Yeah, I'll go look right now. Let's see. Chad, put a shirt on. Chad just put out his titties.
I'm gonna take my pants off too.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Ric Flair ended at 182.
Wow. Washed.
You want a bag?
Yeah, I would love Ric Flair back.
He can't go.
I would still use him.
Yeah, he's got good microphone skills. Yeah. That's why he's still around.
Yeah, he would be managing.
Who would he be managing?
I don't know. He'd be managing somebody.
Petey Williams.
He would not be managing Petey Williams.
He's going to Ring of Honor. Oh, did you know that Ring of Honor is one of my developmental companies? I don't own them at all, but we have an agreement that I can send my developmental guys over there.
Oh, nice.
They're like a sister company, like Progress Wrestling for WWF.
Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Chad's sleeping now. We'll see you guys for season 4. The Royal Rumble is on the horizon, Chad. Your favorite time of the year.
Yeah.
You love the Rumble.
Love Rumble.
You love the Rumble. I'm gonna actually. Yeah, I'm gonna look at finances off screen. I made a lot of money this month, Chad. Probably didn't. We'll see you for season 4.